One day it all makes sense. I say to myself as I'm sitting down listening to the rain, not really knowing what I'm doing, but I'm sitting. One day, one day it'll all be alright. I think as I hear the rain hit the windows, drowning out my thoughts, it just doesn't make sense. It's just not right. You see, I've been here before. I wait and wait for one day, but it never arrives. It never makes sense. It is never all right. There's always something wrong. There's always something that is confusing. This is not to say that all hope is lost. No, hope is found in one days. One day I'll marry the love of my life. One day I'll have the best cheeseburger ever. One day I'll own a dog. One day, one day. The thing with one days is they require action. One day it will happen if you make it happen. You can't just sit there and expect things to magically make sense. You have to go out. Try to understand, learn. One days can't happen if you put in the effort to make it happen. But one days aren't always good. Sometimes we don't want one day to arrive, but it always does. One day I'll lose my job. One day I'll eat the worst burger ever. One day I will cry. One day mama won't be able to answer my phone calls anymore. Isn't that the craziness of life though? The one days we want don't show, but the ones we don't do. And they always show up with terrible timing. So when your one day shows up, whether good or bad, greet it with a smile, welcome it in, because as quick as it arrives, it goes for a long time. We're never knowing when another day becomes one day. When you do marry the love of your life, soak that moment in. When you do find the best burger, remember that place and go there often. When you do finally get your dog, don't name it one day because that's a terrible name, but cherish every moment with it. When you lose your job, remember the feeling before you had it and when you got it, and how great it will feel when you get the next one day. When you eat the worst burger of your life, remember that place, give it 1 star on Yelp, and never go again. And when mama doesn't answer the phone anymore, stop calling. Remember her and her time, and go and visit her often. Say I love you, mother. I will see you one day.